I still remember that morning clearly. I walked into the office like any other normal day, holding my coffee and thinking about the tasks I needed to finish. I had been working at that company for almost 3 years. I was always on time, I worked hard, and I helped the team whenever they needed support. I never imagined that this ordinary day would suddenly change my life. About 10 minutes after I arrived, my boss called me into his office. I thought it was just another meeting about a project. But the moment I walked in, I noticed something strange. He didn't even ask me to sit down. He just looked at me and said, "We have decided to let you go. You're fired." For a few seconds, I couldn't even process what he said. I asked him calmly if there was any reason for this decision. He simply replied that the company was going in a different direction. That was all. No warning, no explanation, nothing. Just like that, my job was gone. Security escorted me back to my desk while I packed my things. My coworkers looked surprised, but nobody said anything. I felt embarrassed and frustrated. After giving so much effort to the company, this was how they treated me. I walked out of the building feeling angry, confused, and honestly a little scared about what would happen next. For the next few days, I stayed at home and started updating my resume. I began applying for other jobs and tried to stay positive. But at the same time, things at my old company were not going well. Most of the important systems and client accounts had been managed by me. After I left, nobody really knew how everything worked. Within a few days, projects started getting delayed. Clients began calling and complaining. The team was struggling to fix problems that I used to handle every day. The situation slowly started turning into complete chaos. Exactly 1 week after I lost my job, something unexpected happened. My phone rang in the evening. When I looked at the screen, I was shocked. It was my old boss calling me. At first, I thought about ignoring the call, but curiosity made me answer. His voice sounded very different from the confident tone he had when he fired me. He sounded nervous. He started talking and said he knew the situation was awkward, but the company was facing serious problems. Then he finally said the words I never expected to hear. He asked me if I would be willing to come back. Apparently, after I left, they realized something very important. I wasn't just another employee. I was the person who kept many important parts of the company running smoothly. Without me, everything started falling apart. He even admitted that firing me was a mistake and that the company really needed my help again. For a moment, I thought about how unfairly I had been treated. I remembered walking out of that building feeling humiliated and worried about my future. But now the same person who fired me was asking me to return. So I told him that I might consider coming back, but only under certain conditions. I wanted a higher salary, a better position, and proper respect for my work. There was a long pause on the phone. Then he agreed. It was strange to think about how quickly things had changed. Just 1 week earlier, I had left that office feeling like I had lost everything. But now the same company was asking me to come back because they realized how important my work really was. Sometimes life has a funny way of proving your true value.